Hello everyone, I'm again in the LNG carrier vessel, also known the LNG 301 vessel, and this will be a short video about the diesel oil separator because I haven't figured out yet to use the gas to fire up the main engines. I'm burning a lot of marine grade diesel oil. As you see, the first service tank is almost at the alert level, it's at 31%. So first of all, I'm going to switch over to use the second tank, and then I'm going to use the purificator to fill up the first tank from the settling tank, but going to the separator that separates water from the oil. So we're going to the, not the transferring, but here the oil service system, where I see I am now using the first tank, opening the second tank, providing feedback to the second tank, and closing the first tank. We do have a small error warning because there is a little bit pressure difference during the switch over, but that should be okay. So I'm going to just acknowledge that alert. And now I'm going to the purification separator. As I said, I'm going to transfer the settling tank. So powering up the separator, it's going to some startup and checking systems. In the meantime, going through this scheme, provide control air for the automatically valves, providing some water to clean up the separator, and making the path from the settling tank over 1, 2, 3, 4 valves to the intake pump that's going to this heat exchanger to heat up the heavy fuel, and going into the separator. We do have a return path over here from the first step, so we're going just to circulate and heating up the oil. And when it's cleaned up, the cleaned up oil can go through that way to the first service tank, and the dirty oil will go to the sludge oil tank, which we can provide later on. Okay, the separator has booted and kindly ask to press the enter, so we do that. And currently it is just off. So I'm going to powering up it with this button, and now it goes in circulating step. It's just going to circulate from the settling tank to the settling tank again if I'm starting the feed pump, which is this pump. So now I'm just having a nice circulation going on. And now I'm going to enable the pit. It's controlling this valve, the steam valve, so it heats up the oil around 80 degrees centigrade. Let's wait to settle that. So again, at the moment it bypassed the purificator via this three-way valve. Okay, and now that the temperature is steady, I'm going to start the separator via this second button, the procedure start. Now we're going into a waiting step. Let's count down for a few seconds. It's going to eject anything rest over in it. Speed recovery, so it's going to speed up the boil. That spins the oil, and that's separating the water from the oil. Now it's filling with water to clean up the boil. Feed valve open, so the three-way valve has changed direction, so it's going to intake the settling oil. I see there's also an output from the cleaned oil. and is going to the first service tank. So this will take a while to fill up this tank. I'm going to stop the video now, and if the almost complete contents of the settling tank will go through the system to the service tank, and then the last step is to fill up again the settling tank from one of the main two bunkering tanks on the right side over here. So see you later.